Is this what you want? You want some treats? Here you go. Monday morning treats. Well, good morning, friends. Lois has her Monday morning treats. We're going to get our Monday morning treat. Coffee. I'm just warming up the Keurig because I'm going to try one of the coffees my sister gave me. Plus, I forgot to, prepare the coffee last night. So, perfect excuse. Yeah, try one of the coffees. I'm going to start off with the Kahlua one. Kahlua. It's too early for words. Yeah, so we'll start off with that one. Just waiting for the Keurig. Oh, just finished. So, green means go. Let's go. This is my Monday morning cup. Yeah, I don't do mornings. Yes, Casey. Oh, you watching Lego Ninjago? Oh, Scooby-Doo. Oh, I thought I heard Lego. Okay, Mommy's not awake. Okay. Watching Scooby-Doo. Perfect. Well, thank you. It smells good. Alright, he is watching a Lego movie. Lego Scooby-Doo. Okay. Oh, I thought I heard Lego. I know. It's Monday morning, so yeah, Mom's not awake. Which is why Mom needs this. Yeah, a few of these. Yeah, I might end up making a pot later on in the morning just for a couple cups. Oh, yeah. So once again, happy Monday, and welcome back to my channel, Coffee with Stephanie. If you're new here and it's your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. I'll be happy to have you. Welcome you to my YouTube family. And we could have a cup of coffee every morning and get to know each other and have a little chat, and more friends the merrier in today's crazy upside down world, and definitely more cups of coffee the merrier. Oh, that's right. Especially on Monday morning. Yes. Oh, so let's have a light dusting of snow, but I guess we're supposed to get some more tonight, 5 centimeters, so we'll see. Yes. It's like, fingers crossed, hopefully. You want waffle? As soon as I sit down, that's when they're hungry.
Wash it!
What was that? I don't think they heard you. You want what now for breakfast?
Wash it!
Waffle? Waffle boy. Okay. Oops. Oh, everything's falling off the table. Alright. Well, that's easy. I just have to stick it into the microwave. Not microwave. Toaster oven. Thank you. You want waffle too? Okay. That thingamabob. Yeah. Toaster oven. Alright, but before we do that, let's take a sip of coffee first. If you're having your cup of coffee or tea, enjoy. Oh, it smells good. That is really good. I've never had this brand of coffee before. Yeah, I like it. That's really good. Well, yeah, I might have to put that on my list. If I see it in the store, pick it up. Yeah, that is really good. Oh, that's good. All right. Well, that's a good way to start my Monday morning. And here comes Miss Lois. Look at her lips because she just had breakfast. There's squirrels out there. A couple of chubby ones. Yeah. I can't believe it. Like, oh, those little squirrels. Like, I filled those bird feeders 2 days ago. You say hi? Say hi. And they did the same thing. Just 2 days later instead of 1 day later. They dumped out the one bird feeder. The one bird feeder they dumped out completely.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. They're just, I don't know, they're troublemakers. You know Slappy from Animaniacs? I think I have a Slappy in the group. I really do, yes. Alright, I'm gonna get the waffles. Yeah, because they dumped it all out, so yeah. Yeah. That's funny. I know. But they don't dump out the blue one because the blue one is smaller and that's the one I need to replace. So I'm like wondering if, well, gee, if I replace it with the same one the big one that I have with the brown one, if I get the same one, they're just gonna dump both of them out. I know. All right, I'll be right back. I got waffles to put in the toaster oven. Oh. Alright, boys are hooked up with waffles for breakfast. Made them yesterday. They wanted waffles. Oh, it's good coffee. So when I make whatever's left, I put in the freezer. That's why it makes it very easy to, take it out of the saran wrap and Ziploc bag and just stick it in the toaster oven. Yeah. Warm it up. That is a really good cup of coffee. Oh my gosh. Back to online learning today. Monday. Yeah, back to reality. So the chicken enchiladas are really, really good. We have leftovers tonight. I could only eat half of one, because it was like really filling. And they could keep them in the fridge up to 4 days. So that's really good. I don't think they'll last 4 days, but the boys didn't eat them. They didn't even really try. And the enchilada sauce was green, but when you mixed it with the soup and the sour cream, it wasn't as green. It didn't really look green anymore, and it tasted really good. Yeah, so I'm really loving Joanna Gaines' cookbook. I'll have to see which recipe or dessert, I make next. Cause, yeah, she's good. I'm really enjoying it. Putting it to good use. And I'm actually thinking of putting my cookbooks right here behind me, because I have my cookbooks in the kitchen. I have 3 shelves by the window and the cupboards, and I have them laying like this because they're too tall to sit on the shelf like that. So I know, because it's just it would be perfect. I can just reach and grab, but if I move them over here, and I do want to organize behind me. That is on my to-do list. That leaves me more room for mugs. So there's a bonus because I'm a mugaholic, And as soon as the stores open up, I'm on a search for a couple of mugs. Yes, well, okay, more than a couple of mugs, quite a few. Yeah, so I figure, okay, that's what I can do. They don't have to be in the kitchen, they'll be close to the kitchen. Yeah. And when I do grab them, I sit right here and look at them. So, it makes sense to put them right there behind me, because I have to organize that area. Yeah. So yeah, that's on my to-do list. Yeah. Yeah, the kids are fed, even though right before I made my coffee, I asked them, because I fed Lois. Lois had her treats. She always has a treat before she has her breakfast, or else she doesn't eat her breakfast. Yeah. You can feed her breakfast, okay, and not give her a treat, and she won't eat her breakfast until she has a treat. And then you give her treat, she'll eat her treat, and then she'll go eat her breakfast. Creature of habit. Yeah, she has to have her treat before her breakfast. So I fed her, and I asked the boys, are you hungry? Do you want anything for breakfast? And of course I said no. Of course, I get my coffee ready. As soon as I sit down, that's when they're hungry. I knew that would happen. Yeah, never fails. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm going to use that one more time. I could use that a couple times. The pod thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. This is really good. I don't know. I just want to dive right in. Yeah. It's Monday morning. Dive into your coffee. Is that good? Oh, delicious. Oh, there you go. There's the morning doves. And the birds. I'll have to show you. The bird feeder is just all over the ground. Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you, I have a Slappy out there. I do. Yeah. Oh. Alright, so the boys have online schooling today, so that's what we're going to do, and they have to do a little bit of homework. Casey has a couple of things he has to do, but won't take long. Yeah. No. I think Henry has a test this week on patterns, which he's good at, so that, I'm not sure when that is, so. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to make dinner because I have leftovers. I don't have leftover pie though. You know, that just went poof. Yeah. Well, I gave one to my mom and dad because I didn't want to have 2 pies. I didn't. You know, I know. Because I had 2 pieces. Like, they're small pieces, you know, but I just, yeah. It's like, no, there's enough for us. Enough for, like, everybody to have, like, at least 2 pieces. So, and it was really good. Yeah. Well, Casey didn't like it though. Casey liked the whipped cream. Yeah, just not pumpkin pie. And I can't remember. I thought he tried pumpkin pie in the past when when he's made it, but maybe not. I don't know. Or his taste buds changed. You know, you never know. I can't keep track. You know, it's like okay, but Henry likes it without whipped cream. So. Like, alright. Alright, so I'm gonna finish my coffee. There's only a couple sips left. Man, somebody keeps drinking my coffee. I know. When it's that good, it does not last long. So, yeah, and I'll bring you along throughout our day, and hopefully, you know, knock on wood, it's a easy, smooth sailing Monday online learning kind of day. Yes, fingers crossed. It's still early. They have like maybe around 20 minutes before they have to get set up, but yeah. Alright, so I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday, and I hope everyone's doing great. I hope you're staying safe and and healthy, and I hope you have a great day. Alright, so I will check back in, and yeah, we'll see what the day brings us. All right, enjoy a cup of coffee or tea. I sure did. See what I was talking about? Those squirrels just dumped out that bird feeder. Yeah, in 2 days. Last time it took them 1 day. It was like pretty much the next morning. It was dumped out. Ooh, it must be a meeting with the morning doves. That is the most morning doves we've ever had at the bird feeder. Yeah, it must be meeting time. Meeting at the bird feeder. Yeah.
No, because they know that'll be a storm coming tonight.
Yeah, maybe they do know that there's snow coming tonight. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a lot. They might. They weren't any out yesterday at this time. So, oh, there's a squirrel. There's the ringleader. Yeah, Slappy. Troublemaker. Keeping my eye on you. Yeah. Alright, the boys are on the very last break, so we have 20 minutes to kind of chit-chat. It was a rough morning. Mondays are usually rough. Takes a while to, you know, get settled. Yeah, so I figured while they're on lunch, do a little taste test with Veggie Crisp, Zesty Ranch. They're by Dare, but, you know, pretty small. You want to try?
I'm done.
Yeah, oh, you're done?
I opened the
It's only 100 grams bag, like really small. And it was $2 on No Frills, so I don't think there was like that much of a savings. You know, you saved a little bit. But they look good, and they would be good with dip. Smell good. That's a good sign. They smell good. You passed the first test. Yeah, you smell good. And you look good. Oh, those look good. Yeah. And they look like a chip. These would be really good dip. Which I don't have. Yeah, those are good. They had 2 other flavors, barbecue, and I can't remember if the third one was cheddar, maybe.
And that?
Good. I got mail. If you open a bill, you get to pay it. Internet. No, usual. Could that be a rule? You know, if you open a bill, you have to pay it. Oh, it's really good. You want to try? No. No?
What is that?
For 100 grams, you do get a lot. I would say they would have that they're good, but
Mama, I can smell the all with mommy.
you go, well, you can smell them all the way over there.
Yeah.
But there could be a little bit more ranch. Yeah.
What in them? What in it?
Veggies.
That's my favorite veggie.
Yeah. They need to be more ranchy. There we go. Dried vegetables, yellow and green pea, potato, onion, garlic, tomato, spinach, carrot, beet,
Tonight?
along with, you know, cornstarch, cheddar cheese, powder, spices, the usual.
A doodle.
They probably taste better with dip, but they need to be more ranchy. Yeah.
It like you too.
Well, currently, that's better.
Mama,
It needs to be more ranch.
Mama, you know I got my hand.
Yeah, no, you're good. Sanitizer, boy. Oh, I just lost my chip. Oh. They're good, but you know, not really ranchy. So, I don't think I would buy them again. Yeah. They might taste better with dip, though. But for 100 grams, like, you do get a lot. Right. No. But if it was like really good, like the Quaker minis, we love those. Now see, those ones are really ranchy. Yeah, when you buy the Quaker minis in the flavor ranch, those are ranchy. These don't really taste ranchy. They did a little bit, but they need more of a ranch kick. Yeah, because if I buy the Quaker minis, the ranch, I have to buy 2. Yeah, you have to go back to you have to present your project, and then you're done. Because me and Aurelian will eat the whole bag in one sitting, you know, because you don't get a whole lot. Yeah, you have school later. I got mail from Mommy's friend Miranda. Oh. I don't even get to look at it.
Then my kid.
Mm-hmm. Can I look at it? Probably not. Thank you. Thank you, Miranda. With Happy New Year. Praying 2021 is a year we all need. That's for sure. Has to be better than last year, right? Yeah. So blessed to have you as a friend. Sending you so much love. I'm gonna prop that right up on the counter.
I'll do it.
So we got Happy Meal and we got a bill in the mail. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll read the note later. Yeah, find a spot for the counter. I probably have to declutter the counter again, and the table. I'll find room. Trust me, I always find room. Alright. I have to keep an eye on time because Henry presented his project, so his classmates are still doing it. Good. There, see, you found a spot. Yeah. And Casey has to do his next. So, yeah. Right. What'd you learn about today? What were you learning about? Money. Yeah, money.
And good night.
Learning what each coin is, loony and toonie and nickel and dime, and I don't know why they're still including the penny, even though the penny does not exist. We got rid of it quite a few years ago, but they still include the penny. Like, alright, it's been a long time since I've seen a penny. Alright, well, I'm gonna put a chip clip on here, a bag clippy on here. We'll see if I really need everything, right? So that's what hubbies do. Yeah, they eat everything. Yeah, they're not really picky. Yeah, like I said, I think it'd be good dip, but on its own, it's not really zesty. It's not really ranchy. Not like the Quaker ones. The Quaker mayonnaise, those are really good. Yeah, I love buying those. But like, we eat them in one sitting. It's like, on. Yeah, I don't know. You have to ask Daddy. Alright, so I'll come back on, well, when school's out, which is pretty soon. Thank goodness. Alright, last night, we were watching, I just wanted to bring this up before we forget. They were watching DuckTales, and Casey said Mr. Scrooge was a lot like who?
Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
They both like money.
They both like money. Yeah.
In that game.
I just wanted to share that because I thought that was cute. Because I'm like, yeah, they are both alike because they both love money and they can't get enough of it. Alright, so school has been up for a couple hours. It is lunchtime. Chicken leftovers. I'm just going to add a little ketchup to it. My assistant right here. Yeah, right there.
Oh.
Ketchup assistant here. I just want to add a little bit of ketchup. Oh, yeah, it's like going on 5 o'clock, I think. So, leftovers tonight. And I had like extra chicken when I did this, and I think I'm going to be doing it like that again with the chicken breast. In the pan, just seasoned up with salt and pepper and the chicken butter and bouillon. Because I had the extra chicken and a wrap for lunch, and it was really good. It really was. I'm gonna do that more often with chicken breast. With
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, buddy, what's up?
Even better the second night. And there's not a lot,
What is that? I'm
lot
scared
left
of that
over.
one. Don't show me the book. I'm scared.
I think there's one left. Yeah. Yeah, so the boys have homework to do tonight. I'm not sure how much. I haven't checked yet. I don't want to check. I don't think Casey's wasn't hard because she was showing it. he just has to draw a line between the picture of a nickel to the nickel coin, you know. So say if it's a picture of a nickel, he has to find the word nickel and draw a line, you know, match. So that's easy.
Get up on you. Get down. Get up on you. Get up on you.
Let's sing catch up for her.
Get up on you. Get up on you.
Yeah, so I went through my book, book, and look at all those pretty bookmarks. All the recipes I want to make and try. Yeah.
Go down.
Oh, look at all that.
Honey.
What did you say?
Look at all that.
Mommy,
I'm gonna be busy. Yeah. Yeah.
Daddy say bad word.
Okay. No saying bad word.
Sorry.
I
And
think
I
think he said
bacon and it's the D word.
the D word.
And I say don't
It's-
say the D word.
Yeah.
Turkey.
Rhymes with Dumbo.
Yes.
Not a nice word.
The movie?
I want to watch the movie Goki Bacon and May. Goki Bacon May.
Is it on the Fire Stick?
All right. Wow.
I want to that.
Let's go find it.
Yeah. Well, it was lunchtime and they were on the lunch hour, and
Okay.
this is what I did. Yeah. This was my, you know, my
Homework.
schoolwork. Yeah, homework. Marking off, you know, what I want to do next. Yeah. Yeah. A lot. There's a lot.
Be serious. I think that book has more better stuff than the other ones.
Yeah, there's soup in here, your favorite.
No.
I know. That's like the only section I didn't mark off was the soup section. I think if I did a soup, I would have to share it with my mom, and then even then, it would still be, you know, if I shared it with my mom and dad, it would still be too much. Yeah. So that's like the only section I didn't mark off was soup. But she does have some good soups in there too. But I'm the only one who likes soup. These guys don't like soup. They don't know what they're missing.
You keep that.
Alright, so I think I'm just going to say good night. Because these guys have to do homework.
And my that one
Oh, put it back on. Thank you. And then it's going to be bedtime. I wish it was bedtime right now.
Like you said.
Monday kicked me in the butt. I know.
See?
Really dumb.
Was it on this one here, buddy?
Mm.
This up?
Go,
Oh.
go, go, go.
Oh, go. It's on Google, by the way.
Alright, so we'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday, with that cup of coffee. And we'll see what we get up to tomorrow. Hopefully, we wake up to snow. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, right now we have nothing. What we had this morning, gone. So hopefully we wake up to snow. Okay, keep your fingers crossed. Alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with a cup of coffee. Hope everyone had a fabulous Monday. I hope you survived the big bad Monday. Yeah. And I'll see you tomorrow morning with a cup of coffee. So thanks for watching. I really, truly appreciate it. And I hope everyone is just doing really good and staying safe and keeping warm. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see you tomorrow with a cup of coffee. So take care, be blessed, and be kind. Bye.